Hey, this is Shantae with Brown Sugar Talks Under Black Unicorns, coming to you on a Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. So, I was looking at Instagram, of course, all the time. And the first thing is PSA from Amanda Seals. I think that is very important for you as a parent. Even me too, because I have had my child with me. Did not know some fuck shit was gonna go down, but it goes down. It happens. No kid, I don't know. Sometimes parents just don't know. Like, I'm just taking up for those parents that was like, did this shit just really happen? Like, is this motherfucker really for real right now? So, I don't know. That's happened to me like 2-3 times. You know, like where you just think we about to have a walk or we gonna do something, and then this nigga just is like, man, I'm about to. So anyway, yeah, sorry, that's my personality. Anyway, next, I was like listening to the Google. Y'all, I be thinking that maybe I'm not conservative enough, or maybe I need to put up more unrealistic boundaries or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that don't sound right. So, for me, I have always thought that a preacher or a pastor, reverend, I have always thought that they human too, right? We ain't got no we don't got no superheroes out here, and that's the truth. Like, I'm just on that one. Like, I don't see where it's like everybody out here is just perfect. You know what I'm saying? So, or anybody preaching is just perfect. I live my life the way I live my life, and I don't know. That's why I was like, I don't think I really want to be a preacher. But anyway, I ain't no preacher. So anyway, what's happening is like, she was like, well, you could have a man beating on you, and you will follow him to the end of the world, or doing you wrong or whatever, and you'll follow him to the end of the world. But then when it comes to the preacher and one thing go wrong in the church, then you will lead the church. Sometimes it's not just one thing. You know, like, it could be the preacher, it could be the people. The same thing happen at jobs and stuff. It could be the administrators, it could be the teachers, it could be the kids, it could be all of them in a combination. It could be like so many different things. And that's the one thing where I'm just like, what? Like, do we realistically think about the people that lead us? Like, do you realistically talk and think about the realism that they have in their lives too? I remember we went to one church and the preacher was drunk all the time. Then the preacher hooked my boyfriend up with his daughter. You see what I'm saying? He drunk all the time, and then I wasn't good enough for the boy, so he like, yeah, he hooked up a situation so the daughter and him could go out. And it's like, dude, wait till she get him. Wait till she get him. Wait till y'all hook up like y'all really supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Wait till all that happen. He gonna be out of my house. And thank you very much. So, you know, it's like, it was one preacher, I used to just debate with him, but I ain't mean nobody. He was a good dude though, but he was for the Methodist church. So then when people hear about the Methodist church and how the preachers get paid, or how they have a stipend, or they living or whatever, it's like, people hate it. But it's like, that's how they control their money too. You know, that's how they get a hold of, like, okay, this is not about the money, it's about the service. And that's different for me. Like, I think that's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he would debate back with me. He didn't know everything either. I know I used to probably get on his nerve. I see him on the street, I'd be like, and then what about this? You know, I bring back up the same, and then what about that happened? And it was only because I was at a church where I couldn't talk to the preacher. They were like, no, you can't be asking him questions like that. Don't you be going up in there saying nothing to him. You can't be asking him all them questions. It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Or you flirting with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, something else going on besides you just trying to get the knowledge of God. So, I don't know. Sometimes y'all should be basing like unrealistic destinations. You know, it's just like, yeah, praise him all day long. He a preacher. He a human. Like, he a whole human. He a human just like you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes him better than you? Nothing. Only thing that is the difference is that's a leader, and you know what I'm saying, or you like him like that. That's it. Not to say you like him like that, but I'm just saying you like him. You know, you love him. He telling you good stuff. He has knowledge. Now what? You know, and that's the whole thing. But see, you meet a woman like that, you'll be a whole different person. So let's not even talk about how we put down people in church. Let's talk about how we put down other women and all that stuff that we do. Talk about what somebody's feet look like. You ain't offered to take her to get no pedicure. You see what I'm saying? Talking about what somebody's hair look like, but you wouldn't put your hands in it. You see what I'm saying? Like all that stuff. Talking about what her clothes look like, but you ain't gonna take her to get no outfit. So, but we worried about what the preacher doing. We worried about all that side stuff, but we ain't never worried about the level of a human being, and the real level of a human being, the real survival level of a human being. And that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, y'all, for real, some of the stuff y'all do is based in unrealistic terms and goals. So I don't know. And sometimes the woman can't get out, and the preacher ain't helping her get out of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody for real. I couldn't do it because another reason I ain't no counselor. Like, I just ain't no person. Like, you going through some real stuff, I'm gonna try my best to help you. I might even deter. Like, it'll be like I have tried to help so many people, and then so many people will come back and try to destroy you after you have helped them. Nah, dude, I'm cool. Like, you know, leave me out of it. I don't want to be in your destruction bullshit. I'm just trying to see if this all the stories I have told you are pretty much my own life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless I told you, hey, that didn't really happen. I usually say, man, that was probably a lie I told. You know, you know what I'm saying? Most likely it was the truth. So what I'm saying is, like, y'all don't never do a woman like that. But a man, he can be exalted and forgiven and all that different stuff. But a woman, she got to be still a hoe. She got to be still out here doing. He probably done more dirt than she have, and y'all will still be out here talking about what he was and all this different stuff, how he is, and y'all will be talking about running her through the ground like a dog. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference, man, in what y'all do. And like I said, the shit y'all be doing, it don't never be fucking based in reality. That shit ain't based in no fucking reality. You will let this man, two different situations. That's two different situations. You see? Because in one situation, you got a man that's like taking your good things and making them into bad things and negative things and having all these issues and different things like that, playing with your heart. But then you got the preacher pretty much probably doing the same thing, but he ain't the person that's paying your bills and helping you out and seeing you through this, and then y'all have been through this together, and y'all been, you see what I'm saying? It's a difference sometimes, and many of us can't understand because we ain't gonna let ourselves go through it. But I'm telling you, some of y'all, I done seen some of the stuff y'all posting, I'm like, this nigga abusing her. You see what I'm saying? This nigga is abusing her at this moment because of all that bullshit that he trying to put in her ear. Oh yeah, that ain't right. This ain't right. Nah, that ain't good enough. This a disagreement. No, it's not. That wasn't a disagreement. That was you trying to get control of her, trying to use some kind of reverse psychology and all that bullshit, trying to see where her head at. You ain't gotta play games. If you really want somebody, you ain't gotta play games with them. And if you gotta play games with them, then you really don't fucking want them. And that's the end fucking all be all. You know what I'm saying? So that be my whole thing. Like, fuck all that. It ain't nothing in your life got those two things don't even go together. Your relationship and the preacher. No, it don't. It really don't. Especially like if this, because I done seen some preachers counsel where they be telling you, I was you know, when I first was messed up, whatever, you know, when I first got in a relationship with that dude, this woman stopped me on the street and she was like, yeah, you need to talk to my husband. Her husband told me that the boy used to beat me because I was fat. They ain't had nothing to do with it because he was messing around with a girl that was bigger than me. Then he was also messing around with the preacher's daughter. You see what I'm saying? So he got on the phone. Yeah, he beat you because you was fat. You got to lose weight. You gonna have to do something about your body. He couldn't say my appearance because I was always fly. You understand? Like, always fucking fly. I ain't care. Big girl fly, you know? So I'm just like, what? Like, I was just like, for real? You know, and really, if I had built myself up like that, and I'm not even gonna say me, I'm gonna say if my family or my community or whatever hadn't built me up like they hadn't given me those images to say, you good, like, you, baby, you thick, but you beautiful. You know, like, not to say that they said it to me directly, because y'all know they didn't call me ugly, told me I ain't deserve this man, all this different stuff. But what I'm saying is like, if I hadn't had that part of me built up already, I would have failed. You understand what I'm saying? Just listen to, if I would have really, really got into depth of listening to what the fuck this preacher was saying to me, I would have fucked up. You know, sometimes I gotta disagree with Tony Gaskins too, because I be like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know, some stuff, y'all, it's like they'll come in on a perfectly like scene level. What is that thing? Visual level. You know, you gotta look like this, you gotta be like this, you gotta present like this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, all that fake stuff. Everybody ain't on that. Everybody is not on that at all. Not everybody not on that. Some of these people not genuine at all, and y'all still be sitting up here listening to them and trying to get your life together for them, and you ain't really thinking about how I feel really to get your life together for God and for you and for your home and for all those different things. I've been on this journey. I told, you know, even when that guy told me the unk on my arm, that's the devil. Dude, I'm trying to get myself educated for me and my family. Even though, hey, in the future, I don't know, the family I have right now is beautiful. My son, the dog, you know. But it's like, it's like, man, I don't know, I don't understand, y'all. I don't. Y'all always putting these people in these positions where they got control over your life or something like that. And it's, you know, I don't know how to put it, because like, I have my heroes or whatever, or my sheroes or whatever, but they not in a position to change, like, to be like, and they don't even do that. Like, I mean, they not in a position to be like, well, doubting you and all this different stuff. It's like they already understand that I got my own way to travel, and ain't nobody they ain't trying to veer me this way or veer me that way, or take me here or take me there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's a person that's a leader. The person that's gonna listen to you through the bad times to be like, okay, yep. Now, how do you relate this back to your spirituality? How does this affect your heart? How is this? You see what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with your actions in the middle of the storm. It really don't. It really don't. It got more to do with, like, I don't know. It got more to do with, like, how do you guide yourself back to the path that you want? Because you have to have a clear and set path. Now, that's the whole thing, too. Like, that's what they not really telling you. It's like, you really do have to wake up in the morning with a fucking purpose. You can't just be out here just, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna skip through the fucking day. I'm just gonna make it. No, because sometimes just making it for you is getting into 5 arguments, telling somebody out, making sure you tell Karen her feet stink today, making sure you let Bob know that his hair ain't right, making sure you let Natisha know that her mama breath bad, making sure you see what I'm saying? It's like everything you do in that day is you on some bullshit. You ain't making sure I pick up so many pieces of trash, make sure I pick up my dog poop so it's not in the water. Make sure, you see what I'm saying? It's like all these different things that we could be doing, instead you out here worried about making sure somebody fucking day go bad. You know, and some people, that's how they show love too, and that's totally fucking okay. But what I'm really saying is, sometimes y'all be focused on the wrong bullshit. If you focus on how ashy somebody's feet is and you ain't getting no fucking lotion, get the fuck out of here. You see what I'm saying? Some of the shit, and y'all be showing this shit in y'all posts too. That's like, I be thinking, nah, you on the wrong shit. Why the fuck would I listen to you every goddamn day? Y'all be on some wrong fucking shit. Period. So anyway, this Shantae Brown Sugar Talks. I don't know what today is. It's like, it's Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. Make sure you get the right person in your spirit, like in your spiritual life, not in your spirit, because it's not a person that's in your spirit. Left onto Ridge Street. But it's like, you got to get the right person in your life, the right person that see those things clearly. All right, anyway, have a good day. Shantae Brown Sugar Talks. Have a good day.